Alright, third battle of the test match series, and this is against a bloke called DanLiBritannia. And since he has Britannia in his name, that makes him immediately amazing. Just because he's British. That's all he needs. British. Unless he's Scottish, then there's a problem. Because the Scottish have a problem with the English and generally everyone else, and everyone else has a problem with the Scottish. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do my usual crap after that strange and completely off-topic rant and lead off with Bronzong as he leads off with Mama Swine. Nice nickname on there, by the way. So I'm going to do my usual shit, set up the trick room, in comes the Jellison. Now I am damn worried after that last fucking Jellison that water spouted and killed pretty much everything it hit. So, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. So I'm going to go into Starmie thinking it's probably the best thing to wall it. And he makes a nice prediction there and goes Toxic, which I didn't see coming at all, so that screwed me over. So, with the trick room up, he is going to be quicker. I am worried about the Hex, but I figured if he doesn't have it, I could take it and T-Bolt. He is going to bring in Scrafty, and Scrafty is, as I have identified, with Jellison, actually, a huge problem on my team. Because, like Reuniclus, it's really, really, really slow. Like, properly slow. Slower than anything I can really muster. And unless it's a DD set, unless it's a DD set that's going to outspeed most of my guys, I can't really deal with it. Because if it's a bulk up set, it is going to be naturally slow as all fucking hell. And it gets Moxie, or Shed Skin, depending on whatever the hell the person using it wants to do. So it's really, really hard to deal with. And I think the only thing I have that's slower than it is maybe Rhyperia. That might be slower. And Tangrowth. And Tangrowth can wall it, but Tangrowth doesn't really do anything to it as such. I can sit here and I can reflect and Leech Seed, but I ain't getting anywhere. And here we go, I stun spore another Fortress. It's getting a bit annoying now. And, I'm trying to plan my way around his team, but that's the main problem with Trick Room, because Trick Room, the whole point, or the whole thing it revolves around is that your guys are so slow, you're going to outspeed everything else. However, there are always the odd bunch of, pokes that are just so unbearably fucking slow that they're going to outspeed anything on a Trick Room team, so that's the main problem with Trick Room itself, but, I can't really do much about Scrafty. I mean, Tangrowth can wall it, but it doesn't like it. And Jellison is pretty hard to get around, but I made a few changes to my team, so maybe I can get around it a bit better. I go into my Rhyperia after this whole stun sporing, leech seeding, reflecting bollocks. And he goes for a Volt Switch as I switch in. Again, as you see, I did not get the Lightning Rod boost, which pissed me off. I really wanted it to work. If I'd have been +1 special attack, I would be really good. I'd be good to go. I go Stone Edge just because I'm predicting him to switch into Latios or something to take it. I get a crit. I reckon that crit mattered. I know Rhyperia is fucking god, but Latios isn't too weak on the defensive side, so I reckon it could have taken 1. It would not like it, and it would nearly die, but it probably could have taken 1. So, sorry about that. But then he's going to bring in this fucking Scrafty, and I can't do anything to it. This chavvy piece of shit is going to kill me. So I'm going to bring in Tangrowth now, and he's going to go for a bulk up. And I do have Reflect, yeah, and I do have Leech Seed, so over time, I can stall this thing out, but oh god, it's fucking horrendous. I mean, I'd be better off not, using Trick Room against this thing. He's gonna go Crunch as opposed to Drain Punch, I believe, which is, interesting. He gets a crit, and I like the fact that the crit still does, about 250 to Tangrowth? That's how awesome Tangrowth is. It's so good. Anyway, now I've got my Reflect up, he's gonna have to switch out again. He's going to go into his Virizion. I go Stun Spore just to slow it down so that I can kill it with Emboar later on, maybe. It's, you know, that's the plan, really. I'd rather have this thing slower than have to rely on Trick Room to take it down, because with the Scrafty lying about, that is going to be a problem. But I'll bring in Terry, and I figure Terry can sponge most of the things it's going to want to go for. He goes for a workup, which is an interesting idea, so as a nice mix set, or, you know, I guess if it was going to be special, you'd want to run Calm Mind. But as a mix set idea, I quite like that. I go Sludge Bomb, being a bit too predictable. I probably could have switched out into M-Ball, predicting the 4E, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot, so there you go. And I can't really sit around. I have nothing I can do to this thing, so I'm going to go into Bronzong, and I figure Bronzong can take it on decently. However, he is now getting up a crap ton of entry hazards, which is something my team is quite susceptible to. Ember takes massive recoil damage. Rhyperia takes Life Orb damage. Tangrowth, while it can recover it off with 3 layers of spikes and Stealth Rocks up, there isn't much I can do. What I really should have done is gone into Ember and shut this thing down like as soon as possible so it couldn't keep setting up all over me, but I didn't. And then I go back into Rhyperia again so that I can EQ. I don't know. He's going to Rapid Spin and get rid of my Stealth Rocks, which is a massive pain in the arse. I mean, if I'd have just gone into Ember, yeah, I would take a lot of damage, but I could still just Flare Blitz and kill the damn thing. And now he's going to switch out and go back into his Virizion. I figured he would, but I wasn't too afraid of it. And EQ does half, so that's pretty good going. And mainly why I like Rhyperia. Just hits like a beast. That's the whole point. And now I have Ice Beam, and I believe I'm quicker unless I set up Trick Room like a retard. And yes, I did. He's going to go Hidden Power, and that's going to kill me. So I'm assuming it's Ice. Gets a crit. I don't really... Actually, no. Was that super effective? I don't think it was. I don't remember anymore. Oh, well. So had I not been a moron and set up Trick Room, I could have brought in Ember and killed both of these things. But no, I'm a twat, so there you go. I bring in Terry, again, because I have Sludge Bomb, and I want to get rid of this damn thing, because it's annoying me to hell back. But I'm going to switch out, predicting him to go into Fury, I guess, but that was stupid. I should have just brought in Ember and killed it ages ago. So again, well, part of it, again, comes down to the fact that I over-predicting, under-predicting, doing moves I don't need to do, yeah. So part of it is down to player skill as far as these test battles go, which is something I did want to see. But, well, I didn't want to see myself doing shit. I mean, yeah, I just wanted to see where the main problem areas lie. But if I'm playing like wank, then that's obviously a problem area. Still, he's going to Toxic my Ember. I go for a Head Smash trying to get damage on it, and it just doesn't do enough. I mean, in combination of Rhyperia and Ember, I'm sure eventually I could kill it, but it'd take too long, really, and I'm going to almost definitely lose one of them in the process, which is just a major pain in the ass. So I'll go into Terry, because I figured I'd be alright, but I was hoping I could live a Scald and Pain Split, but no. Terry's a beast, ain't that much of a beast, so he's going to Scald and take out Terry. So, this is where I pretty much decided Jellicent is a massive problem. Scrafty is more of a problem because I can't do anything to it, not the other way around. And Jellicent is a problem because it walls a lot of my guys, and it can wreak havoc in the, well, most of my team. Whereas Scrafty, I just can't do shit to it. I can, you know, deal with it, alright, sort of, kind of, vaguely. But, yeah, a couple of you guys might be able to rectify that problem. We will see. Anyway, I think I'll just set up Trick Room again. I don't know why. I have nothing to really benefit from it. I go into Tangrowth because, I don't know. I actually sort of vaguely wanted to get Burn, because Burn is going to be better than Poison, but even with Leech Seed up, I'm not winning this battle. It is a massively losing fight here, and I have nothing to do. Nothing. I can't solve any of the problems here anymore, so I am eventually going to die. I believe I get up Leech Seed here. And I think he's going to switch out into Fortress. I could be wrong. So there you go, I get my elite seed. Yeah, I get a nice chunk of HP back, but looking at that amount of damage, yeah, I can't do it. I can't switch out and come back in because of spikes and SR. Yeah, yeah, it isn't looking good. I try and stun spore it. What I should have done is just kept on leech seeding, but it's irrelevant. Although here I do live the burn, and then I go leech seed, and he gets paralyzed, which is just drawing out the inevitable at this point. There is no way I can win. So there you go. I think that's what, 3 matches lost so far. What we found out is that my team is weak to myself because I can't predict to save my fucking life. It's weak to Heatrans because nothing can really deal with it, and it can dodge the main thing that will kill it. It's weak to Terrakions and stalling shitheads that fucking protecting cunt. And it's weak to Jellicents and Scrafty. So what we've effectively established here is that it's weak to the whole of OU. It's not great. Not gonna lie. That's not great. Oh wait, did I just kill the fortress? Holy crap, I'd given up the rating on the battle. I knew I was done. I have 5 HP. Tangro's hanging in there. Oh, it's gonna die now. So yeah, I guess, well, next battle will be the last battle in my little testing thing, and then, that'll actually be Wi-Fi battle 50. So there you go, we've reached 50. It's a milestone, people. I will applaud myself. Why, whatever. So yeah, next battle will be, battle 50. And that'll be the end of this team, and there will be the sets in that battle. If you have enjoyed the sets and all of these battles I've been posting, I mean, what? I think I've used this team for like 10 battles. I remember recording battle 40 with this team, and that was my massive rage one. So I hope you have enjoyed me using this team. I hope you have enjoyed all of my battles beforehand, because, like, well, 50 isn't really a milestone. It just shows how fucking sad I am, but oh well. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the team changes I have. I suppose I should be saying this next thing, but whatever. You know, we'll see how we do. But yeah, it'll be nice to reach battle 50. I don't know where I'm going to go from there, though. I'm probably going to do a special once I get to 100, but that's kind of a far way off, and it probably should be. Anyway, as usual, as I always say, hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy more of my shit to come, and peace.